What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We've just entered this surreal kind of experience and I don't know much more about it than you do right now. Although I do, because I played it before. But we're going with it, so let's see what's happening. Apparently we are this lady right here. Your sight swims as if underwater. Memories fly away like startled ravens before you can capture them. With great effort you remember who you are. Juno. You also realize that a monumental serpent is speaking to you now. Your last certainty was that you died some time ago, and that it is about to happen again. Oh, there she is. Holy moly. Juno's got some power. That serpent is rather ornery. Whatever. Frustrating. You are slow to understand the serpent. It speaks in a language that recalls very ancient memories of words you learned long ago. If you're not going to die, I suppose we must speak instead. Who are you? I don't know. My name is Juno. What does it matter? My name is Juno. You are Juno? It means nothing to me. Maybe I have asked the wrong question. What are you? What is your purpose? I am a mender. I cannot remember. Oh, she's there. So she's a member like Ivan, who was just on the bridge. First tell me who you are. Yeah, first tell me who you are. Do you ask the hammer what the blacksmith is making? Good question. This conversation becomes more meaningless by the word. What do your prophecies say? The gods gave you prophecy, fate, destiny. Is there no child coming to slay me with a magic sword? Are there no stars in the sky foretelling this disaster? Do you like my serpent voice? Do you truly not know? The gods are dead. I have no idea what you're talking about. I will know if you tell me. Say nothing. I'm liking this exchange. The gods are dead? Dead? How is that? Are you a god? No. The gods are silent, and before me stands one who knows not what they have done. Listen carefully now, for I will give you a prophecy. I am the end, do you understand? This world and this tapestry I would devour. It is my purpose. But I cannot. Instead now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. Wall of night? The dredge? Dredge, stone men marching across a long bridge. No, it is darkness. The egg white that has turned black. I am meant to devour the tapestry itself, not idly witness the dusk smother this rock. I am incomplete, a worm crawling through a dung field. Because of you! Who are you to take my destiny? What are you? Return what is mine. Interesting. Holy shit. Ivan. Juno? You're alive. You're alive! How? Where are you? Wait. Where am I? Asleep, I presume, or unconscious. I am in Ridgehorn, I think. A serpent was trying to kill me. Now I'm talking to you. She's very descriptive. Time is moving strangely. I've lost swathes of memories. Swathes? Yeah. But I found you. For a short time at least. The serpent said something about a long bridge. So I took a guess. It came after you? We saw it at Einatoft. Are you okay? It tried to turn me to ash after we spoke. I'd be surprised if that's the last we've seen of it. It could tear the land apart or crush cities if it wanted. What do we do? It gets worse. A prophecy of the gods that I've never heard of. There are still prophecies out there? It was vague. Sounded like the serpent was supposed to swallow the world. Instead, some kind of darkness or nothingness is seeping from the north. It devours whatever it touches. That would explain why the dredge are swarming on us like someone kicked an anthill. Ivan, are you in danger? You could say so. Bellower is here. You know, that bastard. The Varl are holding him off, but not for much longer, I think. Of all the Sunder, Why the immortal one? Bellower, that is the worst of luck. I would have you come to me, but we will have to do this the hard way. Listen closely. I will return to Strand and find passage down the Red River. You must leave Einertoft and meet me in Seagerholm. Juno, we'll never make it to Seagerholm. Bellower is about to overtake us. The Varl won't listen to a thing I... Find a way. Do whatever it takes. I will not be able to contact you again before Seagerholm. Go. And Ivan. Yes? I love you. Well, well, well. Whew. What happened in just a few minutes of the video, the game? Holy shit. So, hang on, let's just take stock for a second. So the Serpent has been sent as a tool, like the hammer to the blacksmith, to devour the world, but it can't. Something's blocking it, because he's trying to eat the tapestry, because there's talk in bits that we've probably missed now about the world being woven by the gods, so there's a lot of reference to tapestries and that sort of thing as far as, you know, the philosophy of the world and how it was made. And so he's trying to consume the tapestry of the world, but he can't because of the darkness coming. But he said to Juno that she's the one who took it from him. Or her meaning her, or her meaning people, or I don't know. And we're not going to know either, because, you know, it's just a big kind of sub-meta plot to the whole story. We've got the struggles on the ground of, like, Alet and Rook here. But then there's the overarching thing of the gods, and the Serpent kind of suggested that the gods are not dead. But the sun is stopped in the sky, and there's a darkness coming, and oh, so much intrigue. Goodness. Let's just continue and see what we can find out. You spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keep your eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He saved Ivor. He might save the rest of us. Can he hear us? He just moved. How long was I... You were out for a couple of days. How do you feel? Juno, she's alive. I need to meet her in Seagerholm. Hold on, slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor. On the Mender Council. She contacted me. Contacted you how? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Varl are holding the dredge back, just barely. Bellower has disappeared. Ivor is still out of it. Jorunde sent Hakon, Luden, and a couple hundred Varl away to Arberang. Oh, so we're not going to see Hakon again. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Seagerholm. Juno is going to meet us there. Seagerholm? That's got to be a week away at least. And just abandon Einertoft? Maybe, or no. I could destroy that godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat, but Jorunde will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Ivan. Phew. Certainly do need to understand a few things, Rook. Why won't the Varl King destroy the bridge? I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He'll let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damned bridge. How would you collapse the bridge by yourself? Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but the bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Varl will try to stop me. It could mean holding off both the dredge and the Varl. What do we do about Bellower? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave and let the Varl die to give us a head start. It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. What is going on around here? What's going on around here? That Serpent? Bellower? Fuck, man. Look, I know things are... It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a very small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how men and Varl were made? Ah, here we go. The Loom Mother, the other gods. In the First Great War, the armies of men and Varl hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then one of the gods created the Dredge, and they were such a threat that unless man and Varl set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the dredge into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Vaal who watched the borders, and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. They were led by Sundar, powerful dredge warlords and weavers, like Bellower. He was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner circle of menders went forth, and finally sent the Sundar and the dredge deep underground. For the most part, the dredge haven't tried to return since. Well, until now. Those menders were called Valka. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the Serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Menders' libraries about that thing. It must have something to do with the dredge returning. That seems likely. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Vaal would be so stubborn. Speak to Jorundir yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck, or maybe he'll put your head on a spike. Rook, I hate to put all this on your shoulders, but I've got a few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do. Juno, Juno, Juno. Who would have thought that Ellen Page was in this game? So I could just go straight out and destroy the bridge, but that would require me to attack Dredge and Vaal in order to accomplish that. Oh, let's look at our heroes and see where we're going for renown and profits and shit. And promotions and stuff. Injured, injured. Oh man, there's no more Ivor. Fasalt. Man, we've got fuck all. We've got nobody left. Krummer won't count. Strigvi, I guess, can go back in. Fasalt. Although this is going to change anyway. What level is he? Rank 3. So it'll cost 15 to promote him. Rank 2 will cost 10 to promote her. So that might be better. And it'll cost 10. So Fasalt we won't worry about. Rook could be... He could get to be a bigger badass with level 4. That could be quite useful. But I think we'll promote Alette because we need a badass archer on our team. That's for sure. 2 points. 2 points. I kind of want to put them both into attack. Strength, or you know what I mean. Let's try putting one into strength. One into armor, because if she gets hit, she goes down, so that's got to help. Okay, I'm kind of happy about that. We could give old Ivan the armor. Might as well for now, because no one else is using it. So he'll get... What does that give you? +3 armor and draw a bit of aggro. Well, I don't really want him to draw aggro, but fuck it. Let's go talk to Jorundir. Man, this is really story heavy at the moment, but I'm liking it. You'll do as I say. I'm not here to argue. I'm telling you that we're dying by dozens every day now. You sent our best away with Hakon. How long do you expect us to last? You asked for this command, Fasalt. Don't let them get across that bridge. Fasalt takes his leave just as you approach. Not great timing, you think to yourself. Thank you for the audience. I forget your name. Rook. Rook. How is Ingvar? Will he survive? I think so. If I remember Ingvar well enough, he hasn't told you why he faced down Bellower, did he? Of course he did. No, he keeps things to himself. I would be interested to hear. No, he keeps things to himself. Yes, that sounds right. Ingvar confronted a Sundar in his youth, during the Great Wars. He won that fight. None other but the Menders have done that. He proved us stronger. Maybe he thought to do it again. Ivar killed a Sundar? How did he end up in Skogur? You'd have to pry that from him yourself. I don't know. He disappeared when the last king tried to name him Kender. It occurs to you that Jorundir would not be on the throne now had that happened. Hmm. But why are you here, Rook? Be brief. Now, a little bit of stepping outside the game for a second, but I think from memory there is an achievement of convincing Jorundir to allow the bridge to be destroyed. Which is quite difficult. I tried to last time, but I failed. So, I'm going to try it again, but it may not happen. Because if we get his permission, then we won't have to fight the Varl on the bridge, we'll just have to fight the dredge. But anyway, I'm offering to help take apart the bridge. That bridge needs to be destroyed. Let's be strong. Oh, you have the answers. Wonderful. Come sit upon the throne. Every man I've ever met thinks he'd rival the gods himself, if only he were in charge. I'm over 400 years old, and I know that I know little. You're a child, an infant, yet you know everything. Listen, human, this story is not about you. If you jumped from that bridge today, the world would not change. Now either help Fasalt retake it, or leave my city. I don't care which. Guards are quick to usher you from the Great Hall. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? After all that explanation, I fucked it up straight from the get-go. What a bloody failure. Fight on bridge, destroy bridge. Fight on bridge, destroy bridge. Let's... Oh man, I'm so conflicted. Or we could just leave. We could say, fuck these guys, we've got 0 supplies. We could leave the bridge, but that will mean that people will be coming behind us and these guys are basically going to be fucked. Or we could try and destroy it. Let's have a quick look at the map to find out where we're headed anyway. If we were to leave. Let's see here. No. No. No idea. Oh, Sigurholm, down here. So we're headed this way. That's quite a way away. I do believe a lot of us will die trying to get there. Let's see if we can get some more supplies with our remaining renown. Everything's so dire. Yeah, we can. Let's just spend it all. 18 supplies. Whoop de frickin' do. I don't know what to do. I want to fight or destroy. Because we could bugger off, but I don't think that'll leave us in a very good position. Although, it will leave these guys to fucking do all the fighting. So maybe... Last time I did destroy the bridge, and even though I really don't want to, I'm kind of thinking we should fight. At the war front, rows of Varl are lined up, waiting for their turn to fill in as the warriors on the bridge battle dredge in one endless churn of bodies and blood. Fasalt Kutch catches your eye in between giving orders. You lost, human, he says. Offer to help. I just wanted to see how things were going. I can't do it. Going great, as you can see, sneers Fasalt. Let me know when you want to help out, he says dismissively, his attention returning to his command. Oh man, the decisions. Destroy the bridge? Ivan nods when you tell him you'll help destroy the bridge. He reminds you of the plan. Get him out onto the bridge and give him time to strike it until it falls. Hold off anyone who comes to stop him, dredge or Varl alike. See, I don't want to go attacking Varl, that's the problem. This is the moral conundrum I'm in. I know that he's the guy who's going to be the key to perhaps unraveling this mystery of the big fucking snake and Juno and the dredge and the darkness coming from the north and all this shit. But at the same time, I don't want to attack the Varl because they're kind of cool, even though they're a little bit up themselves and they think they're better than everybody, but you know, that's cool. I need to prepare, man. I need to prepare so much that I'm going to leave this to the next episode. Oh man. We're finding ourselves in some heavy, heavy territory right now, aren't we? And that's part of what I love about this game. It gets so freaking interesting. And considering as well that they're going to make a sequel to this, and possibly another one, like they've planned the story out as a 3-parter, like a trilogy, which I'm all for. I think that's a great way of doing an epic story as a trilogy. Not a huge fan of the ones that go on forever, like Final Fantasy and that sort of stuff, that are now up to like 15 or 16 different games. Because I think that's just kind of overplaying it, especially considering how convoluted those stories have gotten. But anyway, that's another point entirely. But yeah, this is just unraveling a whole lot of shit, which we will come to next episode. But for now, we're going to have to nut this out, have a little think about it, and see what we do next time. We might fight because we didn't do that. Well, I haven't done that before. But I feel like we really need to destroy that bridge. I so wish I'd been able to convince Jorundur a bit better. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you on the next episode, where we'll hopefully find out a little bit more and unravel a little bit more of this mystery. Goodbye.